Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Mehwish and today as a part of the Rehan AI Institute Teacher Training Program, I'm back again with another task, that is talk with ChatGPT on the topic understanding the psychology of motivation. Motivation is the inner force that encourages us to take action, achieve goals and overcome challenges. Understanding the psychology of motivation helps us discover why people behave in a certain ways and drives them to succeed and how motivation can be strengthened. Motivation can come from internal factors such as personal goals, satisfaction, or external factors such as reward, recognition, and encouragement. By understanding motivation, we can improve our learning, work performance, relationships, and personal growth. So let's start our conversation with ChatGPT. Hello, ChatGPT. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing great, thanks. How's your evening going?
It's great. My first question is that what is motivation and why is it important in our lives?
Motivation is basically the inner push or reason that drives us to act. Think of it as whether it's finishing homework, going to work, or chasing a dream, where even tough challenges start to feel doable because you have a sense of purpose behind what you're doing.
What are the main types of the motivation and what is the difference between intrinsic and extrinsic motivation?
It comes from within, like reading a physics book because you're curious, or playing an instrument because you love the sound. Extrinsic motivation is about outside rewards or avoiding punishment, like studying just to get good grades or working to earn a salary. Both can be useful, but intrinsic motivation usually leads to more long-term satisfaction.
How do personal goals influence motivation?
When you set your own goals, your motivation usually gets stronger because those goals give direction and meaning. Instead of just acting from pressure or rewards, you're acting from a sense of, like, if you decide to improve your fitness for your health, not just to impress someone, it's easier to stay committed. Goals turn vague energy into a clear path.
Others lose motivation.
A lot of it comes down to consistency and meaning. People who stay motivated usually have a reason that feels personally meaningful, not just something external. It also tracks small wins, which keeps progress visible. When goals are unclear, too big, or driven only by outside pressure, it's easier to burn out or
A person's motivation.
rewards can boost motivation by giving a clear signal that effort matters. But if they're overused, people might start working only for the reward, not because they care, sweep out replacing inner interest or purpose.
What role does positive thinking play in motivation?
Positive thinking helps keep obstacles in perspective. So setbacks look like information, not disasters. That mindset makes it easier to persist, try again, and stay creative instead of giving up. It's not about fake optimism, it's about realistic confidence.
How can we stay motivated when facing?
When facing difficulties, break problems into smaller steps and focus on what you can control today instead of the whole mountain. Name the setback, adjust the plan, take one small action. and keep your reason for trying
When motivation is low.
consistent because motivation comes and goes, but discipline keeps you moving when that spark fades. It's like a routine or habits carrying you forward, even on discipline turns goals from hope into practice.
Why is discipline important when motivation is low? How does the environment affect our motivation?
Discipline fills the gap when motivation dips, so progress doesn't stall.
Can motivation be developed and strength over time?
Definitely. Motivation can grow as you clarify what matters to you, build small wins, and keep routines. Pair that with realistic self talk and an environment that supports your focus. And it tends to strengthen rather than fade. It's not instant, but steady.
How can understanding the psychology of motivation help us achieve long term success?
Interests, values, rewards, you can choose goals that fit you, design habits that stick, and ignore distractions that don't match your why. That clarity sustains effort through dip, not accidental. It can, if we let it. Fear can shrink our effort and make us avoid challenges. But a growth mindset, seeing failure as feedback, that same fear can sharpen focus. The then taking the next small step anyway. Over time, that reduces the power fear has over you.
Understanding the psychology of motivation helps us understand why we act, what inspires us, and how we can achieve our goals. Motivation gives us the energy to start, while discipline, consistency help us continue even when challenges arises. So, ChatGPT, tell me, how can we stay motivated when facing difficulties, and why is discipline important when motivation is low?
Stay motivated by anchoring to your why, breaking big tasks into small wins, and tracking progress so effort feels tangible. Talk to people who encourage you, not drain you, and be kind to yourself when things get tough. And discipline matters because it carries you when motivation dips. Routines and simple systems keep momentum going, so you don't stall when feelings fade. Using both gives you endurance and direction.
Rewards or encouragement. It plays an important role in our personal, academic, and professional lives. By identifying what motivates us and developing positive habits, we can overcome obstacles, improve our performance, and move closer to success.
Exactly. Knowing what stirs your energy, then building daily habits around it, helps you push through obstacles and steadily move forward. With that combo, success feels a lot more doable.
Thank you, ChatGPT, for your valuable answers. It helped
You're
me
very
a
welcome,
lot.
Mewish. I'm glad to help. Keep building those small habits, and when things get heavy, check in with your why. I'm cheering for you.
Okay, thank you. Good night.
Take care.